I possess the qualities needed to be extremely successful. Creative energy surges through me and leads me to new, brilliant ideas. I am courageous and I stand up for myself. I'm blessed with an incredible family and wonderful friends. Whatever your mantra, just keep it positive. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Coach Molly and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for checking out this video. I really hope that you subscribe, hit that bell icon, and take a chance on pushing yourself forward. Here at Three Pines Leadership, we strive for balance in all aspects of our lives. We know that each of us has a gift, a light to shine on the world. And maybe you haven't uncovered your gift, or maybe you're, hate to break it to you, but maybe you're standing in the way of shining your light on the world. But regardless, if you want to change the world for the better, this is the place for you. Hey there, friends, and welcome back. There's a lot out there about positivity and the importance of having a positive mindset, which means talking to yourself positively, talking to your kids positively, even talking to your pets positively. Yes, this is a thing. And all this positivity can be a bit much. And that's saying a lot, especially coming from someone like me, who's a big believer in the power of the glass half full mentality. The complication with positivity is that it can be hard to distinguish what is actually helpful and what is just, well, words. That's why I want to talk specifically about self-talk today, because self-talk serves as a basis for so many things in our lives. Our beliefs, our outlooks, our confidence, how others interact with us, and much, much more. But I don't want to talk about self-talk alone. I also want to dive into the research behind it. Positive self-talk is an important tool for athletes, coaches, and performers of all sorts. It's important to understand the why behind the practice of self-talk. If you're a coach who's teaching self-talk, you should be able to talk about it on several levels, including scientific terms. Let's start with a big question. Is teaching positive self-talk worth it? Well, positive self-talk does positively affect performance. Self-talk affects motor skill performance more than cognitive performance. Self-talk is scripted ahead of time and it's practiced. Research shows that there are different types of statements you should say at different times of the day and different times of your life, but what works for each person is fundamentally a matter of personal preference. Addressing yourself by name or you is found to be more powerful than making I statements. Self-talk should be focused on what you should do rather than what you should not do. First, let's establish a solid definition by answering the following questions. What is self-talk? What are different types of self-talk? Are there types that are more helpful in certain situations than others? These questions get really specific really fast, so I'll start with a basic overview of self-talk and go from there. The Mayo Clinic defines self-talk as the endless stream of unspoken thoughts that run through our head. That can be positive or negative. Furthermore, if your thoughts are more positive, you're likely an optimist or someone who practices positive thinking. Positive thinking is therefore the result of positive self-talk, and those can offer multiple health benefits such as increased lifespan and increased immunity. The Mayo Clinic's cover-all rule is don't say anything to yourself that you wouldn't say to anyone else. Simple enough, right? Not so fast. Let's dive into this a little deeper. Research shows that there are 4 specific categories of performance-based self-talk. First, there's calming and relaxing things like take a deep breath. Second, there's instructional things like bend your knees. There's also motivational things like, yeah, come on, let's go. And there's focus things like don't think about anything, just concentrate. In Perspectives on Psychological Science, a journal of the Association for Psychological Science, researchers revealed that not only did self-talk improve performance, but different self-talk cues work differently in certain situations. Here's what they found in terms of athletes specifically. First, there's instructional self-talk. They found that this is the most helpful for tasks requiring fine skills or for improving technique. The next type is motivational self-talk, like give it your all. This seems to be more effective in tasks requiring strength or endurance, boosting confidence, and psyching up athletes for competition. It's a matter of personal preference or what works for each person, but generally, it's advised that your self-talk remain positive rather than negative. And it should be focused on what you should do rather than what you should avoid. So let's keep it positive, y'all. Well, that's it for this episode. I hope you have a fantastic day. Until next time, remember, I love you. Be excellent to each other.